need to actually kind of sing that just there. I'm back at drinking in my coconut water. So, oh my gosh, I didn't have any music on. That's why it seems so weird to me. I can't hear the music playing. So I'm going to find something to listen to for this broadcast. Something fun. But not too loud. Okay. So, officially, hello. Hello, everybody who's going to be watching this. Today, I'm going to talk about photography. It's your photo queen. So, today I want to talk about a couple things. First, I want to talk about this harness that you can use to carry multiple cameras. Second, I am going to show you how to do a vlog, like a YouTube vlog, with basically next to nothing. So, hint, you're going to use part of your cell phone to do it. And then, oh my gosh, this music is so loud. Well, it's loud to me. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Normally I love it really loud, but my gosh, I didn't think it'd be that loud. Okay. Oh, that's a nice song. Okay, so yeah, I want to talk about the harness. It's over here. And that's how you carry multiple cameras and not hurt your back and stuff. And then I want to talk about this Shape magazine, which I got today. That's Rita Ora. And if you look really close, it's not Rihanna. I don't know. For some reason, when I look at Rita Ora, I see a blonde Rihanna. Maybe it's the eyes. Maybe it's just like Rihanna eyes. Maybe that's what it is. Anyhow, I want to talk about this Shape magazine. She looks great. But I guess everybody who's on the cover of Shape magazine looks great. And I want to talk about this hair mask that I was using. I totally used it like I scraped it down to the bone kind of hair mask. So I'm now just using my L'Oreal one. But yeah, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about... I want to talk about that pep rally kind of thing that Missy Elliott has. I don't know if you've heard about it, but like the pep rally thing, you know, on YouTube where people from dance studios actually do their own choreography for it. So really cool. That's my favorite song right now. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, I just finished watching her. Jazzy Jen on YouNow. Shout out to her. I was just watching her. It's totally fun. So basically, she's a YouNower who dances to music that you could request that she plays. And it's really awesome. She'll dance in like her living room or wherever she's doing the broadcast. So I like watching her because she's really upbeat, but also because like ever since my car accident, I can't really run anymore on the treadmill. So like I'll dance and, you know, I love dancing. So I will dance and it's just really fun. And it's an easy way to lose weight. Gosh, I had something on the glasses there. I'm feeling very red today. I got red lipstick, red shirt, and I wanted to show you these red pants. I don't know how I'm going to do it other than just standing up. But can you see? It's got like little skulls on it. They've got skulls on them. We're finally May, and it has finally stopped snowing. So yeah, I got these pants and they're really comfy to do workouts in. I think it's part polyester, part something, but I can't stop like running my hands down my legs like woo, woo, like that. But yeah. Oh, so let's start it up. I just finished watching Jazzy J. If you want, you can go watch her page too because I think she's still broadcasting. But she's really cool, this like American mom somewhere in the US who's dancing to like upbeat music and stuff. So it's really cool. find that dancing is fun. Like when you're just dancing in your living room, you know, you like dance with your hairbrush and you're like, and nobody's watching, so you can do whatever you want. So yeah, check out that pep rally song. And I'm sure if you look, you can find like the parody pep rally where people are doing their own dances and stuff. So that's pretty cool. All those people are just doing their own improvisation. Oh, I wanted to talk about my latest video on YouTube. So go to Monique Massiah on YouTube. I'm going to look it up on my phone so you can see. But last night I did that video that shows all of the equipment that's basic that's in my camera bag. So I'm a photojournalist, and those are the types of things that I carry around all the time. So paper, pen, recording device, 2 cameras with 2 lenses attached to there, a wide angle lens, a 50 lens, a zoom lens, and like a medium format lens. I don't know, just like a, yeah. And then the flash and diffusers and things like that. Watch the video, and it's just really, really quick, and it shows you everything that's in the bag. Hello, I think it's Shamin Paripara. Shamin P. Hi. So, I'm just going to quickly go to my YouTube channel just so that you can see what it looks like. That's my name, Monique Massiah. Massiah. Monique Massiah, so you can see. And yes, that is a cartoon of me with a crown on my head, because I'm a queen. I'm good. How are you? Let me type it up. I need to change the song. This sounds like an old song that I'm listening to. It is just... Whew. Oh, there's a Tear the Roof Off song, too. That's cool. I like that one. It's like a Busta Rhymes song. It's a little old, but it was in, like, that dance movie called Step Up 3, I think. Bounce, baby, bounce, baby, bounce, baby, bounce. Right? Okay, so that's what it looks like. And you can also go to my Instagram page, too. Actually, if you go to my Instagram page, you'll see the pants fully. I will show you. I'm not going to stand up again because it's kind of weird and awkward trying to do that. Because I took a picture. Oh my god, I must not have shared it. But I took a picture. Let me see. That's what they look like. They're like skulls. Isn't that creepy? The pants? But I like it because it's creepy. That's like my whole legs wearing them. And they're so comfy. Can you imagine? I got those at a Mother's Day farmer's market. Anyhow, I'm listening to that Tear the Roof Off song by Busta Rhymes. So, like I said, I've used this entire Garnier hair mask thing this week. It was like the last bit of it. I think I can open it up and there's like, it's nothing. It's all gone. So I'm going to try to use my L'Oreal one. I just like the smell of it. I should just throw it away, but, you know, I just like the smell. Can you imagine? The photographer, she's sniffing the empty container. Oh, anyhow. So what I was saying earlier on, because last night I was talking to somebody and I was kind of screen sharing or guesting them on here. And she wanted to become a new photographer. She was really into photography. And we were talking about having a vlog channel. I think she has a YouTube channel. And she's just starting. So I was saying, why don't you just use your cell phone? So basically, I'm going to do my next YouTube video on how to do a vlog on the basics, like with nothing, with just your cell phone. And you use your iPod or your Apple phone, earpod, whatever the heck they're called, or a Bluetooth headset. I'm going to show you how to do that with your cell phone and do like a vlog every day or once a week, whatever. I'm going to show you how to do it with just the cell phone. So I mean using software on the cell phone to edit the video that you just take on your cell phone and getting the audio off, everything, all through the cell phone. I'm going to show you how to do that. So that's really exciting for me. I find those kinds of things exciting. So that is going to be tonight. I'm going to shoot the video, and maybe tomorrow or the day after, I'm going to post it. Just this morning, I posted the video of the photography backpack. So I'm going to give it maybe like 24 hours before I try to do anything else. I'm listening to one of those Caribbean songs. It's called Happy. If you're from the Caribbean, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like the Byron Lee song. It's like on every cruise that you ever go on to, it's the song that they play. They're like, happy, happy, happy. That one. Anyhow, look it up, Google it, Byron Lee, Happy. When I was a kid, my parents would have old year nights parties. Okay, so in the Caribbean, instead of celebrating the new year, they celebrate the old year. Okay? So everything up until the new year. And it's called Old Year's Night. Right? And so they have a big party and everybody's dancing and they have supper and everything, and then they celebrate the year that has passed, and then it's New Year's. So yeah, Old Year's Night. They always play this song, and ever since I was a little kid, my parents danced to it, and in my mind I'm thinking, oh God, you know what your parents are doing if they're hearing this song. Anyhow, yeah, so it's one of those songs that you can't help but be happy when you're listening to it. So, I'm going to go to that video just so you can see the beginning of it too. And it's basically a video that shows you the types of cameras that I'm using and the stuff that you need just in case like something happens. Oh my God, the volume is so high. Oh my God, it's starting. Wow, I didn't realize my volume on my phone was that high. Is it going to snap? That's the inside of the bag.
So this is my photography backpack.
And I always have closed captions on my videos just in case. I speak a lot of languages, and I like to also have the closed caption just below it.
There's kind of like some paper stuff that I write in there. And then this little thing has memory cards in it.
Press pause on that. So you can go and watch that yourself on my site and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hold on. I'm going to freeze so you can share this broadcast. Oh. Nobody has shared it. But I had to stay like that for a while. So yes, I'm reading my copy of Shape magazine because I have to work out again. That is what I want for my hips. You see that? That is why I need to work out again. Anyhow, it talks about nutrition and stuff. I like it. I like Shape magazine. It actually, is smart and like easy things you can do to get an edge in your workouts and stuff. And not everybody, like the people who are in the magazine aren't like super, super skinny. They're like healthy. So I don't know. That's why I read it. Let me make sure that I have a normal song on here. Because sometimes I have like, the Trinidad and Tobago songs, like the carnival songs. One of them, I'm going to play it actually because I just love it. It is called Party Done. Let's turn that down. It's so high. I don't want like my neighbors to go, oh my gosh, is she listening to that crazy song go? Again? Oh, so I'm going to quickly go and grab the camera, and I will see if I can try to show you how you put it on the harness. Hi, I'm back with the camera. Okay, so like I said, with this type of camera, it's super heavy. Professional camera, when you have a strap that's like this, that's not a thin one, like a neck strap will probably be this thin all the way around with like a cord. Like this is as thick as it would get. When it's thick like this, it's meant for your shoulder. So normally, you throw one camera over a shoulder like this, and then you'd have a second camera over the next shoulder. And so one camera has your short lens, and the other camera has your long lens on it. So, after a while that starts to hurt your back, so you wear something like this, which is a photography harness. Okay? So I'm going to try to put it on here as I'm sitting down, which is going to be a little bit difficult. I already know. You have to kind of step in it. Ugh. I just like bonked my head on the thing. I'm going to try to snap it around me. There. Got it on. Okay. So as you can see, you have two pieces that go over your shoulders, like this. And then at the end, you've got these little hooks. And I've got a piece, stand up, there's a piece that goes around my waist. Kind of looks like that at the back. So if I didn't just have my strap on it, I would get this and I would hook the camera on by this. And then the camera would just hang, okay? That way, all the weight of each camera is kind of carefully balanced on your shoulders. I'm just gonna take this off for a minute. Ooh. Have it so tight. This is also made by Lowepro. I like stuff that's made by Lowepro. I find that it's really good quality. Oh, sorry, I just had to unhook that for myself. There. So that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna flip it a little so you can see. That's how I had it. Okay. So you can find this harness on Amazon.com, or if you go to the Lowepro website, you can see I think it's just one of those photography items that I got for Christmas one year. People know that I'm a photographer, so they get me photography-related things like books and a couple little things for gear, or shirts that say photog, or gaffer's tape, and things like that for my birthdays. You get weird stuff for your birthday. Like, I'll get a mic or something, and it's like, oh, thank you. I need it. But I prefer stuff like that. I was thinking actually of making a wish list on Amazon.com of the stuff that I want for my photo channel or for my YouTube channel, just to like cross off at the end of the year and make sure that I have everything that I wanted. I was very good. I didn't get a lump of coal. Yeah, I had the lens cap on it. And that is why I don't like putting the lens cap on the camera. I'm listening to that, you know, the really risque song by Nicki Minaj. Today I took quite a few pictures. I did a lot of captions. So captions are kind of like a little bit of information about a picture. So what happens when you're a photographer, a photojournalist, or just like a portrait photographer or like commercial photographer, but every commercial photographer does this. So when you take a picture, usually it's in the camera information, like you can embed a caption or like your copyright notice inside of the picture metadata. And the metadata is the information that's attached to every single picture digitally. So you can put your name in, the name of your company, whatever. But usually the caption describes what's happening in the picture. So if I'm taking a picture and it's an ad for whatever type of coconut water this is, after I take the picture, I go into Photoshop and I type in photography on such and such day, ad about such and such a coconut water made by Monique Massiah. That's the caption. So that if somebody opens the picture in Photoshop, they know exactly what the picture is about. So that's why you put in a caption. It also helps too when people try to pull your picture off of a website to do the caption and put the copyright notice in. So for example, if they're trying to print off your picture at a store, someone from the store can obviously see, well, hey, it says no copies of this picture, or it says only one copy of this picture, so I shouldn't be making a copy of this picture without this person's permission. So I better actually go back to my Instagram page. And my Instagram is exactly the same as my page, like my name on here. On my YouTube, it's Monique Massiah, like Massiah. Massiah. Oh, it's not flipping. That's me. So you can join my Instagram. It's fine. You can follow me, or you could not. It just depends on what you want to do. I'm not forcing you to do anything, but it would be very nice if you actually subscribe to my YouTube page or my Instagram. Follow me. I follow people back. As for other videos that I'm going to be doing for photography, I'm trying to think right now of kind of things that people don't know how to do in photography. So that's why I'm going to do the first kind of how do you do a vlog on the cheap. I'm not going to call it that, but basically it is going to be how to do photography for cheaper, because photography is really kind of a expensive hobby, but it doesn't have to be. I had this teacher once who kind of showed me that, the first cameras were like pinhole cameras. So basically a piece of cardboard with a hole in it, So it's not like, hello, Omara Salam 83. But it's not like, it's super expensive. It has to be super expensive. You don't have to have the huge camera like this to be a successful photographer or anything like that. You can have a cheap little point and shoot, just as long as you know how to do composition and know things like the rule of thirds and tight and bright and things like that. It's sometimes really interesting to see what other people think of in their photography project. One really cool thing that everybody can do is actually it's kind of like testing the speed or like learning how to do shutter speed. So what you do is you set your camera on S if it's a Nikon camera. Like that's the mode, shutter priority. So there's a bunch of different modes on your camera. Right now I'm on manual. It's M. Gosh, I can never like line it up with the actual camera. There, M. And so that's manual mode. That basically means that you're choosing the shutter speed and the aperture yourself. And so what happens when you're on shutter priority, you are changing the shutter speed and the camera is doing everything else for you. When you're on aperture, it's the opposite. You're choosing the aperture, right? The space, you know, the little having the lens open or close. Here. You are choosing the aperture. Can I open this? You're choosing the aperture, okay? So what I would do is I'd go to an area where there's people walking or running in the morning, or they're on their bike. Usually it's, if you're on like a bike or a moving vehicle, it's the easiest. So you stand in one position, okay, like this. And you see your subject that has to be moving at a certain speed. So if you pick a car or a bike, it's better. So you can see them in the distance. Say they're coming across your plane like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to track them. So you're going to put your camera on shutter priority, and you're going to lightly press down on the shutter button, but you're not going to press it all the way, just halfway. And usually that kind of locks if you're on center point. If you're on center point, like what I'm at, center point metering, it usually locks on the subject. So you line it up with the subject as they're passing, and you go like that. And your camera has to be on continuous high so that you can keep taking lots of shots of pictures continuously. And so you go like that, and you'll notice if you use a kind of slow shutter speed, it'll make a trail of color behind the subject. If you have a fast shutter speed, the subject will be sharp and everything else will be blurred. And so on. So it's really, really cool thing that you can try to do with your camera to just practice shutter speed, okay? You just have to follow them and track them on the same level plane. It's a really cool effect because sometimes it looks like, I did it with someone in basketball, like college basketball, and the runner has the basketball and you can't even see the ball anymore. You just see their hand kind of like that, and there's like a trail. It almost looks like Dragon Ball Z, you know, with a trail of fire or whatever it is behind them. So if you came to this broadcast late, I talked about a photo harness. So something that you can wear to take the weight off of just having two cameras, one over each shoulder. And I talked about shutter speed. I talked about Rita Ora looking exactly like Rihanna on the cover of Shape magazine. Honestly, when I saw Rita Ora for the first time, I thought that she was Rihanna but blonde. Anyhow, I'm going to read that tonight, and I'm going to see if I can do some more dancing. I talked about my favorite YouTuber, YouNower, who's on here, Jazzy Jen, who like dances, and she really makes you feel awesome after. You just have to get up and dance yourself. I know that it's only 30 minutes, but I can't stay on for super long tonight. Usually I stay on for an hour, but I can't because I'm so tired. It's Saturday, and I took photos and everything too, so I'm really tired. I drove 40 kilometers away, and I took cute kid pictures because everybody likes cute kid pictures. I took sports pictures. I took just lots of stuff today. So I just have to do a bunch of captions, like I said, and do some photo editing. And then I can do some fun landscape pictures, and I can do that video with my Polaroid camera, which I'm really excited to still use, even though it's not brand new anymore. But you can also go onto my YouTube page and see what you can do with that tiny mini spy Polaroid camera, which is very cool. Okay, so check out my YouTube channel. Bye!